So hey guys, this is Karan here. Welcome back to Tech Karan YouTube channel. I've just installed Corvus Custom Room unofficial build on my Redmi Note 8. You can see this Corvus 4.5 Gingo unofficial build. The official build was released today and this is the unofficial build by me. I am the maintainer of this custom room, so I have just installed it and I'm gonna review this room ahead of you. I hope you will like this room. If you want to try out official build, you can try out that one too. There is no necessary, there is no recommendation. Whichever you want to try out, you can try out. That's your own choice. I will just gonna review this build to tell you that what are the things I have added, and if you like this build you can install this. So let's get started and let's check out what are the things you get in this unofficial build. This is I have my Redmi Note 8 and I have installed Corvus Custom Room unofficial build on my device, which is made by me, and these are the quick settings you get here which you can edit from here. Also, you don't get any option to add or remove like columns or rows. Here you don't get any option. In my build, in this unofficial build, you get launcher pre-installed. Not only launcher, but both of the launchers are installed. Like this is the Corvus launcher, second one is the launcher. In official build you only get the Corvus launcher pre-installed, but in this unofficial build you get both of the launchers. So it means if you want to try out with Corvus launcher, you can use Corvus launcher too. But if you are fan of launcher like me, you know very well that launcher has a lot of customization options. So if you want to try out launcher, you can try out launcher too. That's a very good thing. You can see in launcher you have lots of options are available to customize your launcher. It has theme option, desktop, dock, app drawer, search, and a lot more things. So if you want to try out launcher, then this is the very good option for you. You got launcher pre-installed. You don't have to install it from Google Play Store or anywhere else. Let's move on. Let's check out some other things. First of all, let's take a look at the camera. The camera app by default which you get is this normal Snapdragon camera, which is pre-installed. But in official build you only get the camera app, but in my build, which is the unofficial build, you get ANX camera also pre-installed. I've added ANX camera. You have the option of AI mode, photo mode, portrait mode, both of the, and all of the modes are working perfectly. Unfortunately, you don't get 48 megapixel camera here, but you have to compromise with that. I've just added this ANX camera. Still, if you want to use MI camera, you can use ANX camera here. And also, if you want to try out Gcam is not pre-built, but you can install Gcam easily. Gcam 7.3 Parrot is perfectly working. I'm using from long time and this build is perfectly working. Not a single bug is here. This is very good for clicking photos. HDR plus available. And also the app which is pre-installed is FKM Franco Kernel Manager. This app is also pre-installed in my build, not available in the official build. This available in only the unofficial build of mine. You can try out if you want to try out. This app is available. This app will not work without root, so you have to root your device using Magisk if you are using my build. If you are using official one, that's not my choice. You can try out whichever thing you like. Also, if we talk about another thing, I've added Mi Explorer app pre-installed. This app is also pre-installed to browse some content on your device. If you want a file manager which is helpful for you and which has a lot of things, then Mi Explorer is for you. This app is also available in this unofficial build and it is not available in the official build. So these are the things you get in my build. If you want to try out my unofficial build, you can try out right now. And if you want official build to work, you can try out official build too. That's not my choice. Let's check out and let me show you the Geekbench score. What is the Geekbench score you get here? The Geekbench score which you get here is the normal Geekbench score. Like the single core score is 309 and multi-core score is 1305. If we compare our single core comparison, if we check out our single core score, averagely our device get 308 and this room we get 309, which is normal type, not a big change here. But in multi-core in this room we have our device performance get low normal than the stock. Like in Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 average you get the multi-core score of 1311, but in this custom room we get 1305, which is less than the normal average. So this thing also you have to compromise with that. I've also focused on optimizing the RAM management and also improved the battery life. I hope so you will notice that one too. In settings, first of all, you have Ravens layer like customization options. We will look at that later. Themes, we will look at that later. Network and internet, connecting devices, apps and notifications, all things are same like other things. In battery section, you have smart charging option available. These are the features you get in both of the rooms. Like I'm using unofficially. If you want to use official room, these features are available in that room also. In display section, you have the option of adaptive brightness, styles and wallpapers. You only get these type of things like grid and wallpaper. No extra themes option in this option, but these themes are available in next section. I will tell you where you get these things. Rotation options, there are a lot of rotation options are available like 0 degrees, 90, 180 or 270, whichever you like, that one available too. Double tap to wake unplug, and this one is when device in VR. This is the thing you get in this room. You don't get these option in any of other rooms. And also you get game driver preferences option is available too, which you can choose, like select graphics driver. You can choose the system graphic driver or game driver. So there is an option to select which graphic driver you want for these apps. And also if you install more apps, you get all of the apps written here. Or also you can enable for all apps. If you want to try out, you can try out this thing too. Intensity options, you have the option of font size, display size and smallest width, etc. Sound, storage, privacy, location, everything is same. In security, you have the option of screen lock and fingerprint. There is no face lock available, so you have to compromise with that too. Digital well-being option is available. Your digital well-being tools and parental controls, both are the things available here. In system, languages and input, gestures are available. There are some extra gestures available like touch screen gestures. You can use like haptic feedback. This option is available here, which was available in, I think, display, in sound and vibration, and this is available in gestures. Adaptive playback option is available in this custom room, which you don't get in all of the custom rooms. This is the feature you can turn on from here, and you can use a timeout of 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whichever suits you. You can use that one. Prevent drinking option is available. System navigation, I'm using 3-button navigation, but you can use gesture navigation. In gesture navigation, you have the option of amount of screen height used as a touchable region, or show an animated arrow for back gesture, or enable haptic tick effect on back gesture, whichever thing you like. You can choose that one too. Okay, now let's move on and check out some features which you get in this custom room. First of all, let me show you the theme center. This is a theme center which you get here. You have the option to choose the accent color. If you want your own accent color in the quick settings, you can choose that one. You have the option of navbar style. These are the styles. Whichever style you like, you can choose that one. Like I will try with OnePlus, and look at this. This looks very good. Also, you have the option of choosing the fonts. There are a lot of font options are available. So if we try out Samsung one, your device fonts will be look like Samsung one, as you can see. That's another very good thing. You can choose the quick settings or status bar icons from here, and quick settings header style you can choose from here. These are the things you get here. Whichever things you like, you can choose that one. In system theme, you have the option of these themes like Google Dark, Pitch Black, Solaris Dark, Choco X or Baked Green. Whichever you like, you can choose that one easily. These are the lot of things you get here. Now let's check out some features. Ravens layer. First of all, we will check out that notifications, heads up notification, hide smart replies, and all those notifications which you get normally in all the custom rooms. Edge lighting option is available, which you can customize from here to edge light view to solid or faded, whichever you like. Duration you can set. You can choose to auto color, whichever you like. Okay, and now let's check out miscellaneous tricks. You have the rounded corner settings, display cutout, and in display cutout you have the option to hide the notch. Like I have already chosen this option. You can choose normal, immense or hide, whichever you like. I already choose hide, and you can see it is working perfectly without any issues. and screen animations options are available, screenshot type, screen of animations, and gaming mode as I already shown you, allow signature spoofing, launch music app, and a lot more things, etc. Swipe to screenshot, dashboard conditions, etc. And now let's check out in lock screen. Lock screen items you can customize from here. There are a lot of options available: visualizer, lock screen charging info, etc. Fingerprint preferences, you can choose status bar. Status bar you have the option of battery options, carrier label, clock options, icon manager, and a lot of things. I'll not show you all the features. It's better to try out this room and check out all the features, buttons, navigation, and power menu. These were all the features you get here. So these were all the things you get in this custom room. If you want to try out, you will be given the link very soon. So this was all from today's video. I hope you liked the review, and thanks for watching. Goodbye. See you in the next video very soon.